Maggie rep for a ride for a video. Yeah, be good. And the haul ass.
Do we have something that works?
Yeah, the Z06 with the 2650 on it.
Oh, the white one.
Yeah.
Perfect. I need to make that video.
Every gun I got.
Most people don't.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hey, you heard what he asked me, Steven?
What?
He said you want to ride a whipple car? He said y'all have a fast Mustang?
Oh.
So got a Mustang.
This is getting a whipple.
So we did a GT 350 with that blower on it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he uses you guys for the castings.
So all it is just like with Kong with the Edelbrock, it's your blower with just their logo on it.
Well, no,
they do all the
he
accessories.
does some other parts with the kit. That's our head unit, and he does all the fit kit parts and everything else with it.
It works great on the GT 350 we did.
Yeah.
It was just, I thought we did headers on it too, but it was just literally blower on.
I like the BMP because it puts the belt closest to the engine.
Yeah.
Like a factory setup would.
Yeah.
Versus the Whipple, it's off the nose. The snout likes to go.
The GT 350 was perfect.
Yeah.
Again, it wasn't a.
The Whipple the same
It was
way.
a 700 horsepower build, 800 horsepower build, but it was still sweet.
You push them hard, it becomes an issue.
A nitrous bottle? A nitrous bottle? This man right here, trying to get to school quick. Trying to get to those soccer games, boy. Got my valve covers in, about to do my catch can. Still trying to figure out where we want the ice tank. Giant exhaust is going where the spare tire was. That's where we're going to mount it, so might just have to sacrifice a little bit of cargo space.
What's the ice tank look like? Do we already have it, or it needs to be made? Or?
Follow me through the maze of parts. So here it is right here, right? So the plan was to get rid of these tabs and put some mounting brackets up here and do it from the bottom, cut a hole for the lid.
Yeah.
But I forgot his custom exhaust kind of goes straight across right here.
Oh,
so
it does.
Kind of killed my plan there. So we're gonna figure it out. Definitely gonna figure it out.
How was your weekend discussion? Go any car meets?
I went to one Friday, and I went to Go Topless. Jeep.
Oh, you did?
You see my picture I sent in
Oh,
with
shit.
me wearing the big beads?
Was it fun?
I should have took a GoPro. I don't know why I
Was
did.
good?
It was wild.
How long were you out there?
Saturday, the whole day.
Oh, you're not that red. Because you had your top on.
I'm Indian. For real.
I thought you told me this already.
That's why I don't get
Hey,
red.
what's your real Indian name? Tail feather?
Tail feather.
Did anything get modified, Dan? Everything's coming back together the same way?
Yeah, a whole new breather system and new valve covers.
Ooh.
Everybody been asking. Well, it's finally here.
What are they asking for?
For somebody special, they're like, man, where's this? I always see it in the comments.
Yeah.
He has like a little, I think it's a yellow sticker. It might be a student driver.
Oh, okay. He has a YouTube, doesn't he?
It's a small little YouTube.
Yeah, little YouTube.
Nothing too big. Yeah, we finally got it back. Went to go pick it up.
Whoa.
No, I'm putting her back together now. Headers, flex fuel, gauges.
What kind of gauges?
E85 gauge.
Oh, a bend gauge?
Mm-hmm.
P3.
Unique color inside. A gray with a black interior or a red interior. You never see a blue interior. So that's unique. Go ahead and show them. People.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a view.
It's clean.
It's crazy, dude. The shit they have now.
I got one of
It's
these. I take them off
nuts.
fast mode. So my boat hauls ass too. My fast mode will run like 75.
Ooh, yeah. What motor's in that?
Mercury 250 Pro XS.
Nice.
So it's
How big's the
direct
hull?
injected. 250 horsepower is the rating on it.
How big's the hull? How big's the
20
bike?
foot.
Okay.
20 foot. It's actually 29, I think. 20 and 9 inches. But it'll run about 75.
That's sick on the water, dude.
On the water,
That's
it's all
fast.
nice. It is.
So you fish, huh?
Yeah, I go out and do some fishing about every other weekend. I try to.
Nice.
That's what one of my dealers, Carolina, he got my email, my bounce back, and I was out of the office. He said, hey, I'm out of the office, and he said, you're out fishing. I was like, I'm working, man, I'm working. He's like, you need to change that and let them know that you're not fishing, because everybody knows you go fishing.
That's hilarious. Try and get you back so the traffic ain't bad.
Oh,
Traffic
good.
sucks here about
Does.
5 o'clock. Where are you staying at? You by-
Four Points Sheraton, Houston Airport, south.
By Hobby or
It's
Bush?
about 30 minutes from here.
Is it you going to Hobby Airport or Bush Intercontinental Airport?
In Bush.
Okay.
Sam Houston Parkway.
Okay.
That's where I'm staying.
So closer to like where you came from LME.
Yeah. I figure if I was going out towards Hennessy, that's out closer to Austin, I think.
Hennessy, I live out that way. I'm right at, you'll
like an
pass a
hour and a
Buc-ee's
half.
and Katy.
Mhm.
I'm right there.
We'll try to hit that in the morning and then see what happens. I don't know how long we'll be there.
Yeah, I'd go that way in the morning because traffic
Yep.
is going the opposite way.
Yep. Knock it out.
Yep.
Get it over with.
Yeah, we do so many of the factory blowers that we port them, make good power with them. But for the Z06 in
By the time
particular,
they spend the money on it, and then they're like, oh, I want more. And it's
Yeah.
like, now you gotta buy a new blower.
yes.
Yep.
And like I said, you spin them so hard, they create so much heat.
Yeah.
It'll make good dyno
It's
numbers,
calming.
but when you're out in the street or you go to the drag strip and you're actually racing it, man, they heat soak by the time you're at the 1,000-foot marker, you know? Again, unless you put an ice box on it or something like that.
And then that's not practical for the street.
Most people don't want to mess with that kind of stuff, you know? But you do this, cam and headers, and make 800 plus rear wheel horsepower over and over and over
It's
again.
like I tell her, like, I guess I'm thinking like back in the older days too, but you know, we didn't used to. They throw out the 1,000 horsepower number really easy now, but
Everybody does. Everyone wants 1,000, but they don't understand what it truly, for 1,000 rear wheel horsepower, it's a big difference than just saying, oh, I want 1,000 horsepower, it's easy.
so when they come to my shop, I was doing sales over there too before I was at Magnuson. So I want 1,000 horsepower on my Dodge. I was like, okay, we're going to start about 45 grand probably. By the time you do treads, drive shaft, axles, all that other stuff, engine to support it. And you tell them the price, like, yeah, I think I may be okay with 700.
Yeah, and that's what I tell Justin, because they call all the time. I said, dude, just give them
Get them with the price.
right away, so they know, yes, they're about to spend that, or
You
no
find
way in
out.
hell they're going
you'll
to, you
find
know?
out, and then they'll not a problem. I want it. That guy's legit.
Yes, and that's how, again, you gotta, like I said, it's not sticker shocking them, you just gotta let them know right away. Yeah, you're about to spend 40 to 50 grand, starting off. No, I'm gonna do just a quick little bullshit pull. We'll keep it nice and safe. We'll keep it in third gear so we don't spin the tires. It's got just regular street tires on it, Quick 60 to 130.
130.
Yep.
Nice.
But that right there, like I said, your average customer,
That right there
more than
is
enough.
all he needs.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised it actually hooked up.
That's what, third gear and you just kind of roll into like that, it hooks up decent. We spin this a little bit harder though, you got to put like a Toyo on it.
Yeah.
Especially second gear is useless, but if you just stab it in third gear like really hard at like 4,500, 5,000, it'll go sideways. And I always leave traction control on in customer cars. There's no reason to do anything stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, that feels pretty good, right?
That does. It feels stout. It is.
I just like it because it keeps pulling. Even if you did want to go to 160, 170, 180, it doesn't heat
Think
soak.
about it. I would always let out of my Coyote, probably about 140, because it started getting floaty, or like floating, the front end floated, and it was a solid axle in the back too. It's just not, it's got really sketchy.
It's crazy now how nice cars are to go the speeds, but back then, oh man.
Yeah, we did, only GM we did three actually, but we did one when I was in here, it was a CTSV. We did 427, and different supercharger, trans, full engine, everything. That thing was probably the fastest thing I'd sat in at the time.
How much power did it make it, you know?
A little below 1,000.
Nice. Yeah, these feel pretty stable, but I tell customers though, just like you said about 140, manual cars, man, fourth gears 1-to-1, there's really not much reason to go into fifth unless you absolutely have to. If you're at the mile or the half mile, or you're racing someone to go faster than that.
It's got the suspension, it's got the brakes for it.
Yes, you can do it if you want. Yeah, most of the customers, I tell them, fourth gear, this car, like the automatic, yeah, go through fifth gear after that. And if you're not winning, or if you're winning, you're good enough. No reason to keep grabbing more gears.
Yeah. I kind of tell you, I used to tell people, this was 5-6 years ago too. It was 600, 650 is all you really need for the street. Anything more than that, you're going to fight blowing the tires off at highway speed. But 700 and better, you're going to start to give up some drivability, I guess you could say, and practicality of it all. But when this come along, the LT platform and GM stuff, when I got out of Dodge and got into GM, it's like 700, not a race car, 800 daily driver.
This is like you hop in this thing, drive it every day, AC blowing, radio.
Drive it to the track, make some passes.
Go 9-second passes and drive home.
Drive home.
It's sweet.
It's amazing how technology's changed.
Yeah, because back then, even like I said, I've been doing this for 15 years. Oh, everyone wanted that 1,000 horsepower. I'm like, man, back then then you gotta worry about drivetrain problems, transmission, rear end, CV axles, whatever. And, now the transmissions are a lot, like these 8-speeds hold 850 rear wheel horsepower. And we go to the track a lot with them. Yeah, of course you can have issues, but same with the CV axles.
I think we had 1153 on our Camaro with a stock trans and converter. It come out at LS Fest a couple years back. It started to give up on us. We were running that truck that HP Tuners has, the diesel. Four-wheel drive, I guess. We were racing it. The trans was just giving up on us. But it got its life. It earned it.
Yeah, dude, these are fun. Not too bad, right?
No, that's amazing. It's amazing.